Hey, how's it going? Woo! Man, what a win. What a win. Guys, you know, I can't say enough about our defense. Let me start there, man. AG and this defense, they really, controlled that game for us, particularly the first half, first 2.5 quarters. The guys on defense, I thought, executed exactly the way that we had worked and what we had talked about. We were able to apply a lot of pressure, and it just paid dividends. You know, that's a good team over there. They're well coached. Kevin O'Connell does a great job. Ton of weapons, and we were able to contain them and keep them at bay until our offense was able to find our rhythm. So just total team effort. Started with our defense, and took the whole unit. But man, what a great job. Back-to-back division winners in the NFC North. Got the 1 seed, 15 wins. I just couldn't be more proud of those guys. And I just told them that, to me, this has been in the making for a while. You know, it takes a special group of guys, and I think you kind of had to go through what we've been through over the last 4 years, the core of this unit, and then anybody that comes in, they fall in line because that's what we're built around, is our core, and they really delivered for us today. Our playmakers made plays when we needed it.
Staying with the defenses, how big of a boost was Alex today too?
With who? It was huge. Look, I've said it before. He's really our quarterback on defense. He's our quarterback on defense, and he just brings. There's a lot of confidence. He brings a lot of energy. He can calm the storms. He just, to have him back, and I thought it was going to take him a minute to work himself back in, and it didn't take long at all. And he was back to what he was before he got injured, I thought. So, hell, we gave him a game ball. So, it was outstanding. So to have him back was huge.
You said a couple of days ago you really liked what AG had put out for the defensive game plan.
Yeah.
Explain why you guys took the approach you did, even Sam up, and then on top of that, the red zone defense.
Yeah, great job there. And it was really, you look at all this, Darnold has really played better and better every week. It feels like he's just continued to make this gradual climb and continue to improve. And what you really see is, man, when he gets the play action pass and they nudge the edges, or they'll max protect on some of this stuff, 2 receiver routes, 3 receiver routes, and he can see it and has time, he's deadly. And we could not allow that to happen. We didn't feel like there was any way we could let him sit back there, because we did think he would pick us apart, if you give him that much time, because he was playing at such a high level with the weapons they had. And so we knew it needed to be the right balance of coverage and pressure. And we tried to bring more than they could handle for most of it. And then we had to hold on the back end, and those guys did, man. They covered their tails off for most of that game. So, and then we were able to play enough to where we could double 18, take care of him, and we singled some guys up. Like Alex was one-on-one with Hawk, on a number of things. And so it worked. It really worked exactly like, we kind of envisioned it to. So I couldn't be more proud of those guys. AG laid out the vision for it. The guys really showed up and performed, and man, it was great.
You mentioned your playmaker, Gibbs in particular, at a time when your offense needed a spark. How big was he tonight?
He was big, and I felt like he gained steam as the game went on. I thought he got better and better and better, and you could really feel it after that last stop we got in the red zone on the 4th down stop, and that next carry he has where he just breaks it down the sideline. You could feel it. So he was big for us, and we felt like he was going to need to be big for us to win that game. He was kind of all those guys needed to play well for us, but we felt like Gibbs could somewhat be the X factor here, and he did, man. He showed up in a big way in the run game and the pass game.
When you talked before about the defense being more than savages, is kind of what you envisioned, what you meant all along?
Yeah, I mean, I think with where we're at, look, there's no secret. Like we have to be able to play a certain way, you know, and the recipe is right as long as our guys play lights out. They do exactly what they're asked to do. They work as one unit, and they go after the football, you know. And if we do those things, we can be effective. And they did that today, man. I felt like they played with high energy. They did exactly what the coaches asked them to do. Everybody did their part to a T. And you see the results of it. And so yeah, it's a special group, man. It's a special group.
Hey, let me ask you a question.
Special group trying to do a special thing. The old adage is that defense wins championships, but it's a whole lot easier when you can put it in the paint. And only one team has done that more in a single season than the 2024 Detroit Lions. 68 touchdowns and moving forward as your 1 seed in the NFC.